Hello and thanks for tuning in. Today we've got something pretty interesting that I've never tackled before. I've got my friend Brandon here and he has brought over a coffee grinder. This is 19th century?
Probably 1880s.
1880s, and it is, you can almost read it, the Swift? Is it
Swift Mill Lane Brothers, Poughkeepsie, New York.
Poughkeepsie.
Poughkeepsie, that's it.
All right, so you just picked this up.
There's a restored one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that has a wooden tray.
Yes. Don't know if that's the original or this was a replacement. That's probably 10.
This looks like a parts bin tray, honestly. It doesn't look like it was made for this.
We'll make a
but it fits.
for it.
Yeah, this thing is really rusty. So we're thinking of maybe submerging it in electrolysis like I did with the fan cage as a starter. Realistically, I think this is rusty enough that it should be submerged in evaporust, but I don't have that much because we need like 30 gallons to do that. But yeah, so I guess first things first, you want to try to get this handle off.
We'll get the wood off of it so it doesn't get wet anymore. And I'm more of a woodworker, carpenter. That's the rust expert.
Oh crap, this thing's rusty. Wow. Wow.
But we'll rescue it if we can and use it.
Yeah. Luckily, it's all very heavy steel. So, this, other than this thing, none of this is going to be damaged, no matter what we do to it. I just don't want to snap off any bolts.
Yeah.
This is like, look at that. Jeez.
It's got the oil holes here, but it's never been oiled in 50 years.
Yeah, I think it's a little beyond oil at this point. But all right, let's, so we're gonna use some 8-point sockets on this. You wanna put some penetrating oil? I'll get the sockets. It's a shame they let it get this rusty though.
All right, it's moving, but not the, we need a counter.
Okay, what size is that?
5/8.
5/8, let me get a 5/8 wrench. It's loosely.
Okay. All right, and we're moving.
Oh,
hey,
look at
we're turning.
Go ahead.
Good old PB blaster. Yep, a little more.
It's
free.
It's probably gonna make you use the wrench the whole way.
Yeah, it's. There we go.
All right.
Now we got to get this off and slide this out and straighten it.
The handle's already broken.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big bolt to try to bend back in place. But if you can get the wood off, but see this head? This is probably wider here than the wood is there. Oh, there's bugs in the wood.
Bugs?
Yeah, bugs just came out crawling
All right.
my hand. So yeah, you're not going to be able to unscrew this. You're going to have to get this wrench off, this nut off, and then slide the bolt through it.
Right. Maybe
that's going to be fun. So you might as well hit that with some PB blaster.
Vice.
That I can just sink in evaporust.
You got it the right way. All right, we got a plum. Is that what that is?
Plum.
Plum. All right, here goes nothing. Come on, you can do it. Probably have to let these soak long. Oh, smooth.
Unreal.
Yes. 100 years, 140 maybe years.
So for all you wondering, these are 8-point sockets and they are used for square bolts.
Oh, look at that, beautiful.
Otherwise known as sometimes called tractor bolts.
All right, come on,
Very
Plum.
careful.
Let's do 2 for 2.
Oh, look at that.
Easy.
That was easier, yeah.
Good old
PB
blaster. That stuff is magical. Now to get the wheels off, we need some kind of puller. Sweet. Now we can get in there with PV Blaster real easy.
Yep, you're gonna need to. Alright. Alright, so what we're gonna try to do is get these off. And so we got a wheel puller, which came from one of the tool hauls. It's got a little peg in there right in the center.
Alright, we gotta rotate it. There's an ear tab. Take it out.
Okay.
Back there, it's blocking it. Just one over.
You can't go in through that one. It won't grip.
Oh,
You gotta go into
you're right.
these guys.
There we go. Okay, now we got it. There's a little indentation there. Just fits perfectly. We soaked the old square nut holes with PV Blaster, so it should be ready to go. Slowly. Come on, you can move.
I don't know if it's gonna want to.
Should we wait a little bit?
I don't think the PV Blaster is even gonna get in there unless we tilt it over on its back. Just tighten it a little bit more, and then we'll just let it sit.
Put some tension on it.
Yeah.
I think it moved.
Is it moving?
It's moving.
Oh, geez, this is incredible. How this thing wants to come back. It's hard to even describe how rusty this actually is. It's an interesting point is someone asked me if I'd ever done a coffee grinder.
Really?
Yeah, I got a question about that. And I was like, no, never done one.
Now you can ride them back. Check out my latest.
Well, it was probably 2 years ago. I'm not going to remember who it was. We are going to be able to evaporate this guy. This thing is going to come clean.
I'm glad. That was a good idea.
Look at that. This thing was gorgeous in its day. But then everything was made differently then.
This is fun, actually. Okay, we got, no key
You gotta
right
go
there.
all the way in. All right, I got that. We're
more.
not on the bottom. We'll loosen up a bit.
I gotta
Okay,
get
now we're in.
there. All right. Okay. Do you want to take the honor? Or do you want me to do it?
No, go ahead.
All right.
It's moving.
That was easy.
That was really easy, yeah.
You're getting this on film?
Yeah, I think so. Hope so.
This is perfect for this.
Yeah.
All right. Out. I'm all the way in, so.
It's gonna come. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Well, since we've been so successful at this point, how about we try this big flathead screw up here?
I soaked it from the top. Do we need to get it from the bottom? I think we do. Do you have a straw for your PB?
Probably.
Probably need to go upside down.
Does it go all the way through that?
Yeah.
These would be the
tricky.
ones. If we could get these off.
Yeah. Squirt them.
All right. I'm less optimistic about those guys. Hey, who knows? So far.
This is fun. Thanks for. I'm trying to see what that key. And we can get the plate off and get in there with the guts. That'd be
Did
awesome.
you already oil that guy?
Yeah. But
I don't know if we should even try it, but put some locking pliers on that thing and see if it turns.
some more of this in here. I'm sure there's somebody did a video how to disassemble this. What does this say? Patented. Oh, there's a date. Look at that.
Oh yeah, 1875. Wow, you've got a little bit of the red paint, I guess, left. You can almost see that it was red.
Wow.
All right, where's my super stubby screwdriver? Here it is. Here's the guy we want to use. Oh, not. This is a super stubby.
Yes.
Big handle. Stubby.
So what I can't get a grip on those suckers. It
turning.
moved. Can you turn it around? Oh, don't break off. I mean, I can tap it out.
It's not gonna break off.
It's not coming up.
It is.
It is. Okay, it must be a...
There we go. It's fantastic.
What time? You down with the fan? You don't have anything to do.
I know.
Oh, you got the other fan.
Oh, so what he's referring to is that. I just finished it this morning.
Oh, look, someone wanted to build a wash nest.
Oh,
Yeah.
didn't quite make it.
So
All right.
this comes off too. This knobby here.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about that yet.
Yeah.
This, I believe, would unscrew, but I don't know.
I think we need to, probably someone's taking one of these apart at some point on video. Yeah, it looks like it might. It's like a hopper.
Yeah.
It's bigger.
Yeah, it looks like it probably unscrews from it. I don't know how
What's
brave
next?
how brave are you? You want to try those two bolts under it, the two nuts under it? If we take those out, this should lift right off of it.
Okay, there's one there.
Oh, I don't even want to touch those guys. Those are completely embedded in rust.
Yeah. Oh, my aim is horrible.
That's a very low pressure can. I've been using it for years. Surprised it
We
still
usually have a
works.
straw. I mean, you get right
Well,
in there
all
with
right,
that.
I'll get you a straw.
All right. All right, we're taking off the cover plate now, off the same spindle. Shouldn't move. And let's see what lovely industrial gear work is in this. That grinds up your coffee beans.
Look at the cobwebs.
There we
in
go.
there.
Hopefully didn't disturb somebody's home.
Okay. So what that went in there?
Okay.
Okay.
Weird.
Yeah,
That's
I don't-
too big for that hole. This must push it in something.
I don't know.
Screw's pretty good shape in that.
Yeah.
But we'll squirt this guy just in case it's got to come out or has to go in. All
I
right.
don't know. Weird.
I hope there's not a brown recluse in here. You'll be taking me to...
Yeah, this thing definitely is supposed to just spin off. I don't know if I dare do that yet. And we got the two square nuts under there.
Oh, this moves. Look at that.
Oh,
Just
wow, jeez.
hand tightens. About 15 minutes of PB. There's a bug in there. So we'll just... Yeah, no straw, so...
You might want to get in here. That's where you're really going to get the threads in.
Yeah, we'll turn it upside down. This is going to be a long shot. But it looks like there's a little lip in there it can soak.
I'm terrible at aiming the camera.
Did you get the 1875 patent date? It's upside down, though.
1875. All right,
Oldie.
let's see what size those are. Are those 5/8 again?
Possibly. Yep.
A lot of
They're all
times on this
5/8.
old stuff, they kept using the same sizes. So I think we've got a 5/8.
You got extension?
Yeah, what is that, a half inch?
Yeah. So,
You don't want a long extension, right? Just a short one?
just to clear the cage.
Oh, you want to go all the way up or just there?
That's fine. Yeah.
That should be fine.
Root.
If it's not too long. Because with that and the socket, it might be too long. Yeah, it's too long? Okay.
Yeah, we need the
So you
long
either you want none or you want...
Okay, yeah, I got it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Just do that.
Oh, okay. That's... Maybe we should let that
Yeah.
soak a little more. Don't want to ruin our luck streak.
No. But as I said, we've got it down to the point now where we can probably submerge this. All right.
This is fun.
All right, we'll let it sit for a minute and then take a break. All right, we took a break for a while. We're going to try these square bolts.
Okay, it goes the right side. Oh, look at that. Easy squeezy. PB blaster. I think we can almost hand loosen this. We can. When was the last time square nuts were used?
I don't know.
40s?
40s or 50s, I guess.
Okay, we are spinning underneath, so something needs to
Okay.
get All right, let's do the left one.
It's amazing.
Just going. 18875. How many years ago was that?
Is that
150 years ago.
that one spinning in there as well?
Yeah.
So how are we gonna get in there?
But it got loose. How about something pressed down on it and then something on the side, like a tap? I don't know.
We don't even know if that's really how it goes,
Nope.
right? There's no fasteners on this thing. And this plate here, I think maybe we can.
It is rocking.
So maybe we can do this.
Okay, I see. Like
Yeah,
hold the thread
Now
against
try
it. Since we're counterclockwise. Let me see if it's turning. Matt, you are brilliant. Now we'll go the other way.
All right, one.
How? Okay, twist it the other way, right?
No, you're still the same way.
Oh, okay.
I think we've got it.
Yeah.
There we go.
How we get these back in, I have no idea.
Well, hopefully the bolts don't just fall in there, but they shouldn't.
They do.
No, they do. All right.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry
All right.
about that. All right, so we were just trying to get this open and this fell out. It's an old dime. It's not that old though.
It feels silver, but
Let's see. Let's see how old it is. Yeah, that opened up a little bit. That looks opened.
yeah. Well, we want the fluid to flow in there as much as we can. But all right, here we go. It's going. The whole shaft comes out. Oh, we got it
spinning.
turning. Barely. Now I got to take this out. Oh.
Well, what we've got to do is figure out how to get this open.
Yeah. Which looks like it's, or we can get up
Just
in there.
this screw here. It's got to be.
I'm thinking nail set, honestly. Yeah. Jeez.
How can it still be stuck there?
Nope.
It's not even like remotely loose.
Yeah. Well,
We kind of need something bigger than that to hit it with. I wonder if we used a deep socket. We can get
Yeah.
a deep impact socket in there. Regular socket might break, but an impact probably.
That's so close.
Some deep impact sockets here. Small.
all right. I say, how many taps? I say 5.
All right.
Seven. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll, Tootsie Pop? Junk.
And you know what?
Yeah.
It only kind of ruined it.
Oh.
No, I
Kind
didn't
of
ruin
right. Okay. Now we can see all the guts.
We might need it to get this thing back in. All right.
So,
So this is stationary. This spins, pulls the stuff in, and then it grinds in. Where
Yeah.
does it come out?
down on the bottom
Where?
somewhere, I saw it in the base. The chute comes down here.
Okay.
That's the open part. So, and that's our key. So the base has to go on there first.
This isn't all that rusty. That's the funny thing. These other parts are far worse.
Yeah. If they head out in the rain for another couple of weeks. So, and we can feel what's in here, which doesn't feel like there's a
There shouldn't be
pipe.
anything in there, right?
Yeah, I think these two pieces are joined together, like you said, with thread.
Yeah.
You know, the only, I don't want to put it in the bench vise and torque it. We'll have, if we
Right.
have to, we'll do it.
We'll derust it first.
Yeah. But yeah, right in here is some kind of thread. And then that plate should pop right out. And then that should be a complete breakdown of all the pieces.
So tomorrow, I think will this fit in one of these by itself?
Should, sideways at least.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, I'll fill the rest of the bucket with these parts in it.
All right, no hurry.
But we can sink that in there
I got
now.
other coffee beans. I would have bought the whole beans today at that gun show if I'd known we were going to do a coffee
I thought
grinder.
that's why you bought this. I'm
Couple
like, I
hours
figured you
later.
must have bought coffee beans today.
No, I got the ground. I got some other little ones, you know, home ones. This is a general store grinder. These are pretty good. No, not much wear on them.
Yeah.
So that's a static one, and then the plate goes against it, which I think
And then
is
the coffee comes out here?
yes.
Oh, I see. Comes
Yeah,
out here.
so that's
I
a
see.
chute.
Yeah, yeah.
And then there's a little chute here where it drops in the
Yep,
box,
I get it.
and pull it out, put in your percolator or whatever you use, your cast iron stove.
I like percolated coffee. I know coffee snobs will say it's terrible.
Yeah.
But I actually like it.
I hear at home all the time, it's coffee water. It's like, well, it's what we've been drinking.
All right, well, let's sink some of this stuff in.
All right.
Just sink
The
it in there.
priority is getting the neck.
All right, so put it
All right.
upside down then.
Well, I mean, if we put more, the more we displace the water,
Yeah, we'll put
the
the other
higher it'll
pieces
go.
out. We'll
Okay.
put the other
Yeah, I
pieces
think this will work.
out. You can actually put those side pieces in with it.
Yeah.
These can go in.
The lid.
Yeah, that can go in. That piece can
Yeah.
definitely go in right beside it.
Go in.
And then I'll fill
Maybe even the shaft.
tomorrow. I'll take it. I'll take the rest out of that bucket and put it in here.
Let's do this one first. Okay.
And then we'll just need to do the wheels separately. I wish I had a couple more gallons. I just don't have that much more.
Yeah. All right, so we got the three big pieces here.
Yeah, you just have to be patient.
I'm in no
This
hurry.
is, you just gotta go, oh, well, we'll work on this next weekend. Because over the course of the next 5 days, I'll fill this bucket and then I'll put the rest of these parts.
If this is the actual drawer.
Yeah, this thing will come completely clean.
Yeah. Look at that. That's some heavy red paint there. So if this is the actual size for the drawer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's about right. Look at that. That would have been neat, but I might be able to save the handle and put on a wood drawer.
That just looks like some cheap piece of tin.
Yeah.
That really looks like a parts bin drawer, but maybe it's for it. I don't know.
I mean, I got a little knob pull from antique
Well, realistically,
hardware,
if
but-
you really want to save this, we can save it. I can fix this.
Looks like you can, just the bottom tin, and we've got a rust there, a little bit here, just a seam, which could be soldered. I don't know.
You
We'll
don't
try
have to
it.
solder it. Tell you,
Okay.
I know how to fix it.
Okay.
All right, so that's it for today. How do you think it went?
It was hard, you can tell, but nothing got broken. Nobody
That's
got
true.
hurt. So successful.
We didn't do anything destructive. First, do no harm. We did not do any harm. I'm surprised it came apart as easy as it did,
Yeah.
considering how rough it is.
I wish I'd got it last week, and I would have had a week's worth of less rain on it, maybe. These are going to be the clincher, getting those back in.
Yeah, last week I was working on the fan though. So.
Yes,
I was-
right.
I was-
That was the timing.
Yeah, getting those 2 screws out of that thing, that's going to be the chore because we got to get that screw out, and
Yeah.
that screw is not going to want to move.
We'll let the chem magic work itself and see what happens. The Swift Hill Lane Brothers how you say it?
Poughkeepsie.
Poughkeepsie. I'm a southerner. New York. That's a wrap.
All right, so it's a wrap for tonight. Over the next few days, I'm going to be changing the evaporust out and making sure we get all these other parts derusted. Although this, after I evaporose this, there may not be anything but powder left. But we'll see what we get. We'll see what we get. If there's even a frame of it, I can salvage it. And we'll see how it all comes out. All right, so I'll see you in a few days. Brandon is back, and it's been... it's raining out. Yeah, he's painted the wheels. At least started to, and it's been about a week. And we're gonna take the other parts out.
Displacement. That's pretty spiffy. Okay.
All right. Take it out. Close it off.
You have a wire brush?
Yeah. I did it with this first, just to take a lot of it off.
Yeah, that's all coming off. Whatever's left on there. Yellows. I've never seen a yellow one.
Back up.
Zap it. It's almost pressure washing.
Well, the paint's pretty loose.
Yeah.
Because it was pretty rusty.
Get the ones in the crack. There we go. Yeah, that's just all gonna come out.
How interesting is that? The pinstriping survived. I'm gonna take a photo of that. Alright, that's pretty much cleaned off. So we want to dry it quick. You don't want to take a lot of time with it wet because that can lead to corrosion again. And we want it also fully dried when we prime it.
So this top, there's a screw on. What do you think? Should we take it off?
Oh yeah, the finial, yeah.
The finial.
Well, that one that we were looking at, that really big one, had a ornate finial. But yeah, we should probably take it off.
Yeah.
So
There's
I'll
moisture
take it in
under
there
there.
and get it off when you're done.
Okay. Let's see. Make sure that hole. Oh, wait, caked on paint.
Yeah, I can get in there.
All right, there we go.
Good luck on those.
What's that?
Those are a mess.
What?
There's a lot of little corners and getting in there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But we do have to get that screw out.
All right. Let me get a picture of that.
Alright. So this has been in evaporust now for a week, so I would assume that's gonna do exactly that. It came out real easy. I'm really hoping that that screw on the grinder part comes off just as easy.
It's critical for the restoration process.
So this screw, where is it? Yeah, this screw here gave us a lot of trouble.
Okay.
So we're hoping the evaporust kind of took care of it. Yep.
Oh,
Right.
easy. Look at that. Like the day it was new 150 years ago.
Literally.
Yes. Now the mystery is what's next.
Right.
Something has to come apart.
Oh
Oh,
wow, look at that.
just
Wow.
comes right off.
Awesome.
And there's our two bottom screws.
Look at the gunk on them.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna wire brush these guys.
All right, back out to clean.
Yeah,
it.
you gotta clean that. Does this twist off?
I think it does.
Wanna hold it? We'll try it.
Yeah, I guess we can try.
Okay, forget it.
We might need a vise, bench vise.
Well, or do you really need to take it off? I got a bench
will it
vise.
rust in here?
Ah, no.
The
I
screw.
don't think so.
It might.
Once it dries and we prime it and paint it, I don't think it'll rust in
I
there.
mean, we can squirt oil in there, but
And that's food.
Let's-
I have food grade grease
yeah,
that I used on a mixer I restored, but
we could try a little bit. I think. Let me go clean this off
I'll clean
here
these
now.
guys off.
Yeah.
Good now. All right, we're already starting to get some flash rust on this stuff, so Brandon's gonna prime it. And we're just gonna use Rust-Oleum. It's called Rusty Metal Primer, but we're not, this isn't rusty anymore, really.
Where you hit the down. That's the top.
All right, I'm backing away now. The fumes are starting to get
I
to me.
can smell it through here.
Yeah, you'll smell the propellant, yeah. But at least your nose and your lungs won't be all brown.
We're gonna mask this off because this inside portion here is where the beans were fed into the machine. So it wasn't painted originally, and there's probably a reason for it. So we'll leave its natural color. We're gonna put what, vegetable oil coating on it.
Yeah.
Keep it from.
Yeah, we'll put either vegetable oil, and we'll heat it, kind of cure it like cast iron. And then for the gearing and stuff, we're gonna use food grade grease.
All right, away to the paint booth we go.
Oh, you're gonna mask.
I only
You're
get
gonna
one on
mask
the
this
top.
whole
I
thing.
do.
You're gonna mask the whole thing.
Well, if I turn it upside down.
It's gonna get in there. I'm going to, while you do that, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna polish this
Okay.
on the polishing wheel.
that's what
See how
the
much
guy
we can
did.
get it down.
With that other Philadelphia.
Now that we've cleaned this thing all up, we've noticed this crack here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to kind of patch it, and we're gonna use JB Weld. So I've mixed up the two parts. Just stir it until you get a medium gray color. You wanna do the honors here? You're the perfectionist.
You just got to get it nice and gray.
Yep.
Let's see. Stir, stir, stir your JB. Make it nice and gray.
You wanna stick something in that oil hole so we don't get any in there?
Yeah, I think a nail or something would work.
Yeah, grab something.
So I don't have so many type of infuser, so we'll use the old finger method.
Tried and true.
Beginning the hole, we'll just punch it out with a reamer or something.
I got a nail. I got a nail here. While
Okay.
it's still wet, we'll be able to take it out.
Dry time on this. I don't know if I should go on the inside. It might have too much.
I
Residue.
would say it's okay because if you push it through the inside, just push it in, and then we'll just wipe all the
Okay.
residual out.
All right. When that gets in there, we'll get its
You want me to do it? My fingers are a little smaller.
pinky might work. But, that way.
No cracks on the bottom, just that top. All right, so what we're doing is we're brushing vegetable oil onto this cast iron because this is going to come in direct contact with the coffee.
Yeah, this was what grinds up the beans
Okay.
to counter-rotating plates.
So we're going to kind of cure it with heat, and since we're not going to bake it, we're going to simply see if we have any of this left. Oh, we got a little left.
All right, fire it up.
Yeah, this can does not have much left in it. You don't want to use olive oil for this because olive oil will smoke faster.
How long you gotta hold it on?
Not
there?
very long, really.
All right,
It's probably going overkill here.
we gotta do the other side.
Yep. We're gonna have to let it cool for that. All right, so we're about to paint it, and we're using which paint?
Rust-Oleum gloss,
Regal Red.
Regal Red, because
So
it's
I use this on one of the toolboxes, and it's kind of a very full, rich red without being fire engine red. All right.
Away we go. We're gonna do the bottom side. Very humid day, so
Yeah, we're gonna bring it
we're
in
just
right
gonna
after
do
we spray
one
it.
and done here. Very humid. When you wake up and your windows are fogged up, it's not a good painting day.
And that's not a joke. It's actually like that.
All right, let's get the second tier. Whoop.
So how much of a gloss finish do you really want this to have?
How much gloss?
Yeah, do you want it to be really glossy?
Sure.
Okay.
Like 2 coats?
Yeah.
So there's a guy in the that restored that Philadelphia one. He made a wooden base for his.
Yeah, I can
It
see
really looked good.
Looks good. Looks like cast iron. Looks clean. What do you think?
I think that's good, yeah. Get the residue off of it.
All right, these pieces are all painted, and we're gonna bring them in because it's too humid out. They'll never dry out here. Hey everyone, just a brief interruption here. If you're enjoying this content and you'd like to support my channel, and especially if you like cats, I've written a series of chapter books for ages 8 and up, fully illustrated, called Flea Biscuit and Friends. The first book in the series is Flea Biscuit Finds a Home, followed by Flea Biscuit Summer Vacation, and finally, Flea Biscuit's Magic Christmas. They're available at all local booksellers as well as on Amazon.com. I will post a link in the video description. And hey, that's my pitch. Back to the video. All right, it is a full 2 weeks later. Brandon's here, and we are going to wrap this project up. We've got everything painted. Brandon did a great job on the wheels. He hand painted the lettering and the trim. And we've got all the other pieces all over the workshop. And I think he's about to look for that incredibly rusty tray that we put in there.
In here, something's in here.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
it.
there it is. I got the right one. Oh, it's pretty. Okay.
Yeah, it's not nearly as bad as we thought.
Now,
All right, so we got to
So-
rinse that guy off.
I think what we'll do, we got a piece of sheet metal there. We'll make a new bottom. And I think that's the only part of it that's really bad.
Yeah, honestly, it looks like we
Yeah,
could
it's
tin
got the
snip that
pole
and
is nice.
JB weld it together,
This is
sand it
almost
and paint
off anyway.
it. Yeah,
Yeah,
it actually looks pretty good.
yeah, it does. I'm surprised.
All right, let's rinse that and then we'll get back. Okay, we're gonna use my Dunlop drill press to make the holes in the handles. And we had it for about a half an hour getting this thing lined up because Brandon's very paranoid because he's already screwed a couple of them up, so.
I had to order these from Poland. Okay, here goes nothing. Come on.
Very slow. Pull it up.
Okay.
Does it look centered? Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
say so.
Okay. First 3/8 of an inch. So far, so good. All right, hit rock bottom there.
All right, well now we're gonna put this in a vise and use this bit to hand drill through the rest of it, which it should be able to hold pretty even.
Drill breakthrough. There we go.
All right, how centered are we?
That's pretty good.
Oh, that's great.
Yep. A lot better than freehand.
Is it? I hope so.
All right, reverse.
All right,
Yeah.
now we gotta go in with a larger bit.
Yep. Doing is just getting the center pilot hole.
Yep. Well, we might as well do the whole countersunk
Yeah.
thing, and then we'll have
True.
a pilot. So
Right.
we're doing the second one a different way.
We'll reverse. Okay. How are we doing? I just gotta check.
So hesitant. Are we in?
Well,
Yeah.
we're down to 2. Gotta make a good one out of 2. Okay. Sorry to dirty your shop up. Gives it a good smell.
All right, so Brandon is using a paint pen, which looks like a magic marker almost.
Available on Amazon.
It requires a steady hand, which I do not have.
So it says Pat D something.
Patent.
Right.
Patented
February
February
9th.
9th. What's it?
1875. So
That's crazy.
a couple months ago, it celebrated its 150th anniversary. All right, so we just got to do the year here. So you got to know the day and the month.
And 8 is hard.
We got to look that up this year in history. And the 8th, a little tiny. Okay, the 7th's pretty cool. It's got the old style.
Yeah.
You can tell it's Victorian. It's got the curve on the base and a little check top.
The 5 is
Okay.
not very well defined, is
No. But I know it's a 5 when we had it stripped down. Okay. Could make it a 6, but it was a 5. All right, there's something like that. That is weird.
it? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's weird.
Well, it is iron forged, so.
I love that. I like the way that looks.
So Brandon's intent is to reuse this. As you can see, it's pretty rotted, but he wants to keep it, to keep this thing original. And so what we're gonna do is, I've been cutting replacement panels. So I've got a new bottom, I've got a front, a back, and some sides. So I'm basically going to use these panels inside to reinforce this, and I will be mixing up JB Weld to hold them in place, and then I'll try to kind of fix the rot holes around it. But that's essentially just what I'm going to do today. It's a pretty simple mission because I'm gonna have to wait for that to dry. And then maybe I'll tackle some of the other small projects. He's taken pieces away. He's painting the gold to match the original. So he won't be back probably till later today, or we'll finish it up tomorrow to do the final assembly. All right, look out, Mugs. Got this other side panel going in. It's already pushing through some of these holes and filling them. The rest I'll do from the outside. All right, you're in the way, Mugs. Mugsy needs some attention, but I'm all dirty. I know. Okay, come on. Go that way. All right, got one more panel to do. All right, I gotta get some clamps. And then we're gonna take a break and let this set before I seal the rest of these holes all over the place. Right, Mugs? All right, so let me get my gloves off. And then you're gonna get down. And then I'll brush you. All right, come on. All right, this may look like overkill, but I do have all the panels in. I've got all these clamps holding it tight against the old wall because there's not much of the old wall there and it doesn't want to hold. So I've got all these clamps. I've got some tape holding the bottom. And yeah, it may look like overkill, but I get a couple, I've patched a couple of holes. You can see where it's pushing through in a few places. I'll just smooth it out, like there, you can see it's pushed through. So I'll just smooth it out to make it a little easier to sand. And then once everything's dry, I will be able to patch the bottom. Hopefully I have enough JB Weld to do that. I don't know if I do. And then sand it and paint it. So I'll be back in a few hours, I guess. Right, Mugs? You know it. All right. There's a lot of clamps on this thing. See if it's dried. Not 100%, but very close. I think it's dried to the point where I can work on the bottom now. Okay, for the handles, I'm just putting a coat of Helmsman. And this stuff is spar urethane, so it's far more durable and it's weather resistant. Not that that should be a factor with this, but that basically means it's going to be better for water resistance. And these could get wet. I suppose if you're cleaning out the coffee or something, you might wash this thing.
So my idea for a base for this was to use these cutting boards, but I wasn't really happy with how they looked naturally, so I tried the spar urethane on them, and I think it makes it a much richer color. So I'm gonna do this larger one the same. So I'm gonna go from that to that. But in the meantime, I'm going to paint some of the rubber feet with this Krylon Fusion. It's not an exact match for the red, but I don't think that matters. And I'm using Fusion because it's actually made for plastics. So it should have no trouble with this. But I don't know. I've never done rubber with this stuff. All right. It may not look like much at this point. It looks pretty bad, but it's ready to be sanded. So let's see how it comes out. I'm just going to use an orbital, and I'm going to get in with the Dremel up under there, and then an edge sander for the inside. Pretty simple, but anyway, I'll be back. Okay, I'm using hammered black. It's good at hiding small imperfections and stuff. This thing has a lot of heavy imperfections, but on multiple coats.
I'm sure I'll get it on the red. Yay.
You gotta get in here.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to go around it in a black pin as it has a border, which is good. It helps it just get in the edge there in case it's not perfectly round, which I'm sure it's not.
Turn it in your hand and then look at it at a different angle.
Do-do-do. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it pretty much got it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to just, like I said, do a border.
We're finally in the assembly stages.
Yesterday was nothing but a paint and body work day. We're getting there. We can figure this one out. Got 4 screws, 4 nuts, and 2 wing nuts. So get some oil on this guy.
Yeah, and once this is together, we can put some red paint on top of that.
Yeah, we'll touch it up with a... These are some machine screws. Back in the industrial age.
You want to do the honors or you want me to do it?
I'll let you. This is going to be the... Oh, look at that. Amazing.
Like butter.
It was frozen when we got this thing, but you really lubed it up. All right, I guess the question is, how far out should this be spaced? Because at some point it won't turn; it'll lock in here.
Yeah, that's a good point. What
I
held
guess-
it out?
Inside this thing, there's this kind of
Well,
loose
that
nut.
grabs it. That grabs it.
Okay. I guess we'll just put it on and have to do fine adjustments at some point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once that's on, we can write like this.
But we don't want it to rust either. We'll put a thin coat of food grade grease. I've never used, but just
Well,
so
You're
slide.
rebuilding motors and stuff that could get hot and it could liquefy the grease. That's definitely the stuff you want to use.
All right, so we've got this. We're waiting on the other wing nut to dry. Okay. Got a wheel. We just painted the inside this morning. Why? Because that's what it was originally. So, man, I'll tell you, this is a 150-year-old work of art. It's not a kitchen appliance.
Yeah. It looks so Victorian with all that gold piping on it.
All right, where's the 8 point? We gotta
Where's
go
the 8
down.
point?
Go down vertical.
That's a 3/8.
Yeah. Oh, I'm still going. Sure.
You don't have to make it very tight.
Don't want the wheel to fly off. There we are. Okay.
All right, now I'll hold that one. You can push the other one.
Whoops. All right, I think I need to pull it out. This is my way in. All right, come on.
Just keep rolling. Just keep spinning it. It'll go in.
Yeah. So
So this does what? It
I
pushes
think it
this?
pushes this out. Yeah.
Okay, so there is no hole on that.
No, there's an
Okay, so that's not
indentation
the
in
nut.
that thing.
That's not where the nut goes.
No, I wouldn't think so.
Okay. All right.
All right. Now we just need the tray. We can make some cup of joe. Looks like we
The
have-
tray, yeah. I mean, you can put the tray in here if you want to see it, but
Sure.
the bottom of the tray isn't painted yet.
Where's the wing nut?
It's wet.
Wet and
Yeah. I mean, you could.
just like the
Yeah.
wet wing nuts.
As I said, somebody asked me specifically if I'd ever done one of these. I was
Right.
like, nope.
Huh. Wonder what. I think you hear a little bit of grind. Not much, because you want to have
Well, you can
beans have
tune
to
that.
fall in there, right?
I mean, that's probably it. You want a coarse grind or fine grind, that's what that thing's for.
Yeah.
All right, let's throw your handles on. I'm curious. to see
Yeah,
how
we
it
need to
looks
get
with
the
those.
lock. These are dry, right? Okay.
Yeah, those are totally dry.
All right. Totally. Yeah.
Unlike everything else we're handling right now, the handles are dry. Everything else is still sticky.
Yeah. Square. Let's do the square. Operate it.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do his first revolution. Wow. This thing was frozen solid. And when I pulled the drawer out, when I went to buy it, there was a lizard in there.
Well, I didn't know
Keep
that.
The lizard, yes.
Well,
It was sitting on a picnic bench outdoors for who knows how long.
he's like, where's my coffee?
Yeah. Hey guys, can you link me up? Nice turning, easy. I think we adjust it here, pushes the two plates together for fine ground, and we won't know till we put beans in it.
Yeah, why don't we put a drop of oil in each one
Yeah, I
of those?
think we need to.
Yeah, you did a good job with that pinstriping. That's wild how good that looks.
There's a little bit of
What a
freehand
difference.
here. Whoops. Yeah. Got patent dates.
1875.
February 9th. We'll have to see what happened in world history on that day.
Mill Lane Brothers, Poughkeepsie, New York. Oh, the Swift Mill.
The Swift Mill, I think, is
Lane
the name.
Brothers,
The Lane Brothers
Poughkeepsie, New York.
manufacturer. It's a lot to say.
Well, that hour that we spent on each handle,
Yeah.
time well spent.
Now we should think that way, right? It wasn't fun in the middle of doing it now.
And this tray was originally black, huh?
Yes, it was black. It had a gold leaf around it and floral designs on the side. There's a good picture on eBay.
Oh, okay.
Not eBay, but a auction house that sold one of these. I can't imagine shipping something. What do you think it weighs? Probably.
You wanna weigh it?
Probably 50 pounds.
Yeah, let's
what do you
see.
say?
Yeah, it does weigh. It's way heavy.
Thought we'd be like the. There we go. Whoops.
48.
Close. Yeah.
4804.
Right. Yeah. Back in the industrial age.
I figured I'd underbid you, just in case it was below 50.
Yes.
Wow.
Nice. All right. It's pretty.
All right, so you're gonna stencil this stuff later.
Yeah. Day or two. See if I can get some type of.
Yeah, and you got to paint the bottom of this.
yes.
as well.
Would you use gloss or?
Yeah, I'll give you the can. Yeah, I used hammered black.
Oh, okay.
But if you want, you could
Yeah,
technically
got it.
paint it red.
so we don't have
it
a
doesn't
straight-
leave
yeah.
black scrapes on that. All right, so here we go. Brandon's still gonna put some gold trim on that, but other than that, we're done. And considering how bad this was, it's pretty crazy. Really amazing how it looks. So we decided no video would be complete if Brandon didn't actually make some coffee with this thing. So you probably know the process. I don't know the process for this.
Well, we'll see. We gotta do the proof of concept here. So we've got a bag of beans from Ybor City Coffee and Tea Company. Hasn't been opened yet. So we have a seasoned grinder in here. So we open the lid. We'll pour the beans in. I've never done this either.
We're gonna pour all of them in there. It's not gonna make that much.
Oh.
All right, now I put a coffee filter in the bucket.
We got the drawer, which has been
Pre-lined.
restored. Still got to maybe do pinstriping in the front, but that'll be after action. All right, so beans are in. We close the lid.
And we hope that
We think we
grinds
have
it.
the tension on the butterfly hinge correctly, and then we'll start grinding. Here's some clinking. Sounds a little weak. Let's tighten the tension a little bit. There we go. All right, so it wasn't tight enough because we've never done this before. We did realize this probably needs to get bolted down. That's why these two holes are here. So probably on a countertop at a general store. We do smell coffee, roasted beans.
All right, let's see what we got left in here in the hopper. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
It's taken
probably
them.
about halfway. I don't know how much you're.
Yeah, that's enough to make coffee.
Okay.
We can keep going.
All right. Well, we can do the whole thing then. There we go. That's it. We're using exercise equipment. You know, the two handles do
Yeah, that makes it a lot easier.
make a difference because you got counter torque, counter torque. Oh, now we're cooking with gas.
Anything left?
Well, would stop the noise. Oh yeah.
A couple left.
Yeah, we're getting a full.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, we gotta bolt this thing.
Getting nice and loose.
So when you bought this, they basically told you it wasn't meant to be used.
It said yes for decor only. And I messaged that is it frozen? Yes. Okay. Maybe I can unstick it. All right, so we've got a full pile here.
And look at how nice, look at how finely ground that is.
Yeah.
Wow,
It's almost espresso quality.
that is unexpected.
All right.
I expected it to be flakier.
Now
All
I
right,
need a
so-
little spoon.
Not really.
Okay.
Now we just take, gotta make sure we're gonna use an old
Oh yeah, this is coming.
percolator.
Significantly loose.
All right, we're pretty much done percolating. It's just a couple of drops. So yeah, I think you're safe taking the coffee out now.
All right, looks like it's in its last throes of. All right, so we will. Ooh, that's a little hot. Do not touch the metal. There it comes out. There's some elegance. All right, looks about the right color.
We'll just slide mine right under there. You don't have to shut it off.
I wonder if this goes now. Okay, yeah. Straight out is full throttle. All right, 3, 2, 1, exit. Yay.
Oh, it looks great. I mean, look at that. That's a nice color. All right.
Cheers
Cheers.
to our project to
First coffee
wrap
in
up.
150 years from this thing. Tastes like
It's
percolated coffee.
Percolated coffee.
What brand of coffee is this? It's pretty good.
Came from a local Ybor City coffee and tea company right off 7th Avenue at 23rd Street.
All right, so that's it. We took this 1875, 150-year-old coffee mill, something I've never worked on before. Have you ever done one?
No, just
Brandon
little.
usually does antique motorcycles. So it was a bit out of our wheelhouse, but I really think it came out amazing, especially considering how bad this was. And, you know, maybe 2 years ago, someone had asked me if I'd ever worked on one of these, and I had to say no, I'd never actually come across one or had the opportunity for one, so I appreciate you bringing this thing by. I certainly had a good time restoring it. It was a lot of steps, you know.
In about 3 weeks, I think.
About 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
well, we had to do the handles.
Yeah, they had to come from Poland, actually. I ordered those, and when I saw the company in Hallandale Beach, Florida, actually shipped them from Poland. I know it's going to take some time, but it was only a week.
Yep.
When I got this, it was sitting outside. It had just rained. It was complete rust, frozen. And when I opened the drawer here, no joke, on the picnic bench outside in Sefner, Florida, a lizard crawled out. So I wasn't making coffee anytime. I was
And they
making
just had it
lizards.
sitting outside.
Just outside. It was ridiculous. And, you know, I chewed them down $100, but there's a couple I've seen for sale over the last 10 years. I think there's one on eBay now, but it doesn't have a lid. So I think that's a critical thing. You just
Yeah, absolutely.
pull this over. And there's been a couple past auction houses that have had these. None currently for sale, but they range from, I don't know, $700 to $1,100 from what I've seen.
Wow.
And they're all unrestored, but we couldn't leave the original finish on this. It was just too far gone. So
Yeah, there really wasn't much there.
we tried to, oh, you got it down so good, you can't move it. But we tried to replicate the original stenciling. You know, I did this mostly freehand, very ornate, typical of the mid-Victorian era. So I think it's really, really cool. And it spins great. Matt took the shaft to the wheel, cleaned it up really good. You know, like I said, it was frozen. We had to pull these off, as you've seen.
Now you're actually going to use this.
Yes, of course.
All right.
It's
Now,
not
I
going to
will
collect
say,
dust.
The most impressive part of this whole restoration has got to be the cutting board.
Right. Cutting board makes
it just
you don't
ties
wanna
the whole
scratch
thing
the
together.
counterpart. Right. Well, yeah, there's 2 screws here in the base that would go to a countertop, or, you know, I saw a guy put it to just a regular board, so it makes sense. You don't
Yeah.
want it to move. You really get into grinding coffee and it slides off. This is 48 pounds of cast iron and steel.
Yep.
I don't want to paint this ever again.
No, well, if you don't leave it outside, you should hopefully never
Right.
have to.
Yeah, it's safe now. It's good for another 150 years, which will be what? 21,
It would be 2175.
75, yes.
All right. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. And Brandon, thanks for coming by.
Thank you.
Thanks for
I
bringing
appreciate
that.
it.
It
Thanks
was
for
fun.
letting me use your shop.
And
Good
you know,
project.
if you did enjoy this video or some of the other videos on my channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps me and it helps the channel grow. And hey, if you're into these coffee grinders and you want to restore one of these, neither of us had ever touched one before. We figured it out as we went along, and you know, you can too. All you need to do is go out, get busy. Take care.